between Australia and Zimbabwe. Now, Australia come in with a few changes, largely due to injury. They don't have Mark Taylor, they didn't have Shane Warne, and they didn't have Craig McDermott. They went into bat first, and let's find out how Australia did after the World Cup in Sri Lanka for the first time.
Brandy's getting a little bit of movement each way through the air. That's a good save by Heath Streak. And a good throw as well.
That really epitomizes the brilliance of the Zimbabwean fielding over the years. They've been an excellent side on the field.
Oh, that's hit just in the air, but hit beautifully.
Brander's straying and precisely timed in real war characteristic fashion.
He likes that cut shot. He's got it away down to the boundary at backward point, but just the single. That's well played. Anything on the leg stump. Both of these batsmen like to play them away, and that's beautifully timed. Despite the slowish outfield, Slater has got that one away square for 4. Oh, that's well played. That's a beautiful shot. Well, Mark Waugh was a little slow in getting things together here on Saturday, but I think it's all coming together now. That was lovely timing.
Well, this shot had class stamped all over it. Leaning into it nicely, Mark Waugh. Such a lovely timer of the ball. Doesn't try and hit it too hard. Waits on it. Really races into the fence. Good start this by the Australians. Strang has started bowling around the wicket straight away.
Oh, he's bowled him. Yes, he's got him. What a good change this has been. That, in fact, was a slightly shorter delivery. It pitched outside leg stump. He went back at Mark Waugh to try and pull that one over the mid-wicket boundary. I suspect it stayed down on him a little bit. It probably also beat him for pace. It was quite a quick delivery. Turned a bit. It may have hit the bottom edge of the bat too, but this is how it happened.
Well, not quite picking up the length, Mark Waugh, and this one really hurried on after pitching. And Paul Strang obviously delighted because Mark Waugh can be a very dangerous player. Australia lose their first wicket.
Indecision amongst the fielders as well.
That's his 50, played away on the onside. It's been a good innings by Michael Slater. Good chance for him to establish himself in this Australian side. Cut away by Michael Slater straight to the
Guy Whittle, he's been mixing things up, and at that time gave the width to Slater. Slater cutting it uppishly straight to point.
So Guy Whittle picking up a wicket in his first over, and this is headed up in the air. He could be out caught here, falling just short of the man at long off. It was a close call for Ricky Ponting.
A rather uncharacteristic shot by Ricky Ponting. Guy Whittle once again pulling a slow delivery, and Ricky Ponting trying to hit him over the top.
Oh, he's had a go at this one. This will just clear the mid-on fieldsman. And again, you could see that didn't quite come onto the bat. The effort was made there by Ponting to get it over the mid-on fieldsman to the fence for 4. It's in the air. It's going to go all the way. Yes, it's 6. It's a big one. Well, once again, it's Stephen Waugh who's making the difference here. He really got onto that one. Just for a second, I thought it might be a catch down a deep long on, but it just kept going. Once again, he timed that one beautifully.
Again, going for a big hit. He'll be disappointed here. And a very good catch by Guy Whittle. It wasn't an easy catch. It was up in the air. He had to run back, and in the end, took it quite comfortably. Australia lose their 3rd wicket. 167 runs on the board.
Because I think Ricky Ponting's a better test player than he is a one-day player, because you don't see him play these sort of shots in test matches. But every now and again he just does play a wild one in limited overs cricket. That was a very well taken catch.
And that should be it. He's played it again beautifully on the onside into the gap for 4 more runs. And this is a very, very good 50 from Steve Waugh. He took his time to settle in. And then after that, has scored his runs pretty quickly.
Yes, he's got them at a runner ball.
Again, just a bit short, and that's very well played. He's mashed that one away down to the fence. It's gone all the way as well. Well, anything short, he's jumped away onto that one and really pulled it hard. So Stephen Waugh really is beginning to look good out there. That one's whipped away down towards fine leg, and it'll run away down towards the fence. Will it get there? That ball really has gone very dark. It's just reached the fence. We've hit that one, and that's going all the way as well. Way back over the fence. The line is in about 15, 20 metres perhaps from the boundary, and Stephen Waugh really got onto that one. And there he goes again, and that's one gone all the way as well, way over the fence at square leg. So Stephen Waugh getting stuck in here. He really is having a go at these spinners now. That was a lovely shot. He's flicked that one straight to mid-wicket. Well, that one just stopped a little bit. And I think we'll have to have another look at that to see whether it was his slower ball. It may well have been either that or it stopped a bit. He just turned his wrist on it and actually clipped it up straight to short mid-wicket. Really soft dismissal there by Stephen Waugh. And he's chipped that one straight to mid-wicket. Well, in their effort to try and get the run rate up a little bit, that one was flicked away again to mid-wicket. Second wicket that's fallen in that area. Just chipped it away, a real lollipop catch again. So that's the end of effort. He's bowled him. Well, Stuart Law deciding at the end of this innings that they've got to really throw caution to the wind. The way he looked down at his bat there, it seemed to me that he may have got a little inside edge and dragged the ball back onto the stumps.
That's useful runs for Australia. Brandes straying on the onside. A slight tickle, and the ball eludes wicketkeeper Flower, who makes a valiant attempt on it.
And Edo Brandes finishes the innings off with a wicket. He's pretty delighted about it. And Australia 263 from the 50 overs.
Healy playing all over that one from Brandes, which was bowled at a very full length.
So the Australians producing a pretty decent total there, 263 for 7. That'll take a bit of chasing by the Zimbabweans. Excellent innings there from Steve Waugh. Top score of 82 from just 70 deliveries. And he was the man who really set them on the way to a big target. Michael Slater, I thought he played in a much more relaxed fashion today. And he was all the better for it. A half century. He was annoyed when he got out. Ricky Ponting also with a half century. So the Australians producing a pretty decent total there, 263 for 7. And that'll take a bit of chasing by the Zimbabweans.
Away down the absolute perfect line. Grant Flower will want to get a move on here. In the air and got him. Yes, he's tried to flick it away on the onside. It's bounced a little bit, and that's nicely taken. Ponting, who's looked quite dangerous right from the very first shot that was played out in his direction, takes that one to his left. Actually, he was almost at full stretch.
He made it look very easy to Ricky Ponting. Not getting hold of this one. Grant Flower playing it uppishly. Ponting making no mistake, and Zimbabwe losing their first wicket.
Yes, so there they are. That's the end of Grant Flower. 7 of 23 deliveries. Just a little slow at 16 for 1. Well, that's got to be close. Yes, he's got him. He's given out LBW. He's very disappointed. Andy Flower there, but that looked to me to be straightening right down the line. I think that was pretty well plumbed. It'll be interesting to have a look at the replay, but all the players getting around Fleming, and my initial reaction was, well, that was going to hit middle. Let's have another look.
I think you just may be right, Tony. This one pitches in line with the stumps and would have hit middle and leg. No question about it. He was playing across the line, and the umpire was right in putting up that finger.
It was a pretty slow draw as well. I can tell you, a nasty feeling. Flower out for none, 16 for 2.
The Zimbabwe captain will have to play a captain's innings here.
Again, bang on target. That was whipped away off the stumps as well. There to go for 4. That's the first boundary of this innings.
A little closer, and he's been given. A.T. Francis had a good long look before he sent Alistair Campbell on his way.
Certainly signs of desperation for Zimbabwe. Alistair Campbell looking towards hitting a similar shot across the line towards mid-wicket, and the ball hitting him rather low that time. Umpire Francis, after a very careful look, having no hesitation in ruling him out.
It's 33 for 3.
A run rate of 2.95 against a required rate of 6 per over. Zimbabwe, certainly a lot of work to be done. Great deal rests on the shoulders of young Wishart.
And he's walking. He wasn't really even waiting to see umpire Wickramasinghe's finger go up. Really not covering off stump at all, young Brian Wishart, and he paid the penalty.
Zimbabwe certainly not a pleasant situation. Young Wishart flying away from his body, squared himself up, getting an outside edge, and wicketkeeper Healy making no mistake. Wishart walking.
Fourth wicket is down now with just 35 on the board.
Bowles bowled him, down the wicket he went, and that's clean bowled him. Well, he was down the wicket trying to smash that one over the top, and unfortunately he missed it and back went the stumps. And so that was a really frustrating time for Guy Whittle. Struggled to get off the mark. Eventually played 1 or 2 good shots, and then just as he started to get going, this is what happened.
And giving right from the charge, ball taking the pad and then going on and hitting the off stump. Zimbabwe losing their 5th wicket. .56 runs on the board.
That's a very good shot, and it's cleared the road.
That's certainly a superb shot by Shah.
That's pretty well hit. Just short of the rope. It's 73 for 5. Chase to Glenn McGrath.
That's once again runs coming for the Zimbabweans. Evans getting a slight touch on the sweep.
And is that a good catch from Ian Healy? Yes, he's been given by umpire Francis. Very good catch there from the Australian wicketkeeper coming forward.
So Steve Waugh having the last laugh. That time keeping it up to Evans. Evans really not much footwork. And Healy taking a very good diving catch in front of him, falling short. Umpire Francis, no hesitation, and Steve Waugh not really even looking at Francis.
It's 98 for 6. And the catch taken, so Bradley Hogg gets his first wicket in international cricket. It is Ali Shah, the man who stuck around and held Australia up. And there's a young man with a big smile on his face, enjoying the moment of his first wicket in international cricket. Ali Shah just looking to hit that one on the onside, which is always a dangerous ploy when the ball's turning away. Caught the leading edge, and Mark Waugh taking a very simple catch. It's 100 for 7.
It's gone up in the air. Will it be caught? Oh, he's dropped it. I I believe that.
That's the 8th Zimbabwean wicket. They're playing right over it and bowled comprehensively. So that's a wicket for Mark Waugh, and Zimbabwe going deeper and deeper into the rut.
It's 120 for 8. And he's done it again. Mark Waugh's, I don't know what he's bowling here. He's bowling Mills bombs or something. I'm not sure that Mark Waugh can actually believe it.
Mark was certainly tantalizing the Zimbabwean tail. That's the second time his flighted delivery completely baffled batsman Heath Streak, and they beat him comprehensively. Nice flight, a little bit of spin in that, and Heath Streak totally losing it.
That one's in the air. It's going way down the ground. He's hit that one 20 metres over the fence for 6. Well, there we are. You heard Roger Fernando talking about the fact that he could hit him, and he can. Over the top again, and that will go to the fence for 4.
Once again, Brandes going after Mark Waugh.
Oh, he's managed to get this one away as well, down towards square leg. He smashed that one for 4. So Brandes really loosening up. That was a good shot. Oh, down the wicket he goes again. This one's high in the air. I think this will be out. Hobbs underneath it. Will he take it? Yes, he does. That's the end of it. Well, he really got underneath that one. That was well taken. So Zimbabwe all out for 138. Let's have another look at the wicket.
Brandes coming down the pitch, and Mark Waugh drifting it away slightly, and resulting in Brandes not really getting to the pitch of it, pulling out to Hogg, who hangs on to a very good catch. Well judged. It was really very high up in the air, and there's Hogg, firmly based and very well taken.
This is the scorecard, the abbreviated card. You can see the innings there by Stephen Waugh, top of the list, and it wasn't a bad performance by Strang with the ball either, was it, Ranjit?
Yes, I think Paul Strang was the most impressive of the Zimbabweans. He's quite an impressive bowler. None of the batsmen really, apart from Brandes, who resorted to some big hitting at the end, were able to cope with the very efficient and tidy Australian bowling.